Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel RK Astro English, and this is a weekly horoscope week starting from 15th March to 21st March. Why this week is important? Sankranti is in this week, Navratri is in this week, a few big transits like Sun and Mercury direct. So many good things are here in this week. So let's go step by step as per our format. So first of all, I want to disclose one this beautiful thing that I am starting this RK Astro Stories. Here I will bring you a different Sanatan Dharma stories, different motivational stories, and that I am starting on RK Astro English or another different channel. I don't know still, but still I am working on this, and very soon I will be with you with this beautiful Sanatan Dharma stories. Thank you. One of our viewer comment, and even he or she, I forgot, that why don't you tell the stories? Then I say, okay, let's work on this. I sit with team, we go through this, that how we will find the stories from shastras and this and that. Then we worked out on, and now we decided to bring the orchestral stories for all the family members. Thank you again for your this motivation. Now, the festivals of this week. This week will start with festivals. So, what are the festivals? So, it will start with the Meena Sankranti, that is the 15th March, when Sun will transit to the Pisces sign. So, when Sun goes to the Pisces, this is called Meen in Hindi. It is a Pisces Meena Sankranti, 15th March. What next? The Papa Mochani Ekadashi, 15th March 2026, days to end sins. Papa means sins, end of the sins. This is so beautiful, Ekadashi. You know, this one Ekadashi can end your sins. So I think if you are in any part of country, you don't know much about the Pap Mochani Ekadashi, you can Google it. The important date is 15th March. Why 15th March? Because 15th March up to 8 or 9 a.m. this is Ekadashi, and the rising day only we have to keep the fast. So this is the day of keeping fast. So if any family member is watching this video and he take this fast and go through the blessings of Vishnuji, I will also feel blessed, because Ekadashi fast is the very, very, very powerful. You do this fast and you can imagine, keep this fast and do Vishnu Sahasranam also on that day. So wish you best of luck. And now the Chaitra Navratri and the Gudi Pavra. That is starting on 19th March, a major auspicious day. So I, in my monthly video, already told when are the Navratras, but the starting is 19th March. The people who want to take fast in this Navratras, they can do this, and start your day with 108 names of Jai Mata Di, or you can say Om Hem Aiming Klim Chamundai Viche. By this you can start and get the blessings of Ma Durga. Jai Mata Di. So now the big astro events of this week. What is going to happen? So first of all, the Meena Sankranti, Sun enter Pisces on 15th March. So this transit shifts focus towards spirituality now, because the 12th sign, Pisces sign, is all about spirituality and the moksha, compassion, the emotional sensitivity. It is good for the period for reflection, charity, creative pursuits, while ego-driven decisions may reduce at this time. So Moon in Aquarius will be on 16th March. I am going to give you all predictions in detail. This is just a highlight. The mind becomes more futuristic and analytical, because Moon is in now the sign of networking and innovations. And group discussions will be there, planning of long-term goals will be there, and you will become more active during this phase. So Moon will enter in Pisces on 18th March and will join Sun there. So the emotional depth and the intuition increases strongly, and people may feel more spiritual and imaginative and compassionate, but emotional sensitivity also rise. Now the mind, the moon, and the soul, Sun will be there, along with the Karam Karaka planet Saturn also placed there. So again, big transit. So Moon enters Aries on 21st March. This is end of the week, and the energy levels rise and the action become faster now, because the Aries, we are already, Venus will come there, Aries on, I think, 26th. Yes, Moon will be alone there. So it is a good time for initiating new tasks, because fiery sign, the impulsive sign, the fast sign. So taking bold decisions and starting fresh efforts. This is a big points to be noted. And the Mercury, this is also on the 21st March. Now the Mercury will turn direct. The full video on Mercury direct is on the channel, and you have given so much good response. Thank you very much to all the family members. So the communication delays and misunderstandings and technical issues may begin to resolve now, and plans that were stuck during the Mercury retrograde can start moving forward again. Now let's go step by step with all the family members, starting from the Aries family members. So the 15th March is a day one when the week will start and the sun will enter the Pisces. So the beautiful start of the week, Sunday with sun, 15th March. Sun will enter to the Pisces, and there the sun will meet two extreme enemies, that is the Saturn and Venus. Now definitely sun will be here as a fifth house lord. So this is possible that for some people, their kids, or if you are in that age group that you are going for the higher education, this is possible. This is also possible that for some people they are like some family members. One family member put me a mail, sir, please don't say some people, we are family member. Okay, family members. Some family members may like go abroad for some with kids, to just visit some countries for some days, holidays. This can happen. There is expenditure on kids. Basically your kids are visiting the foreign country. Maybe you get someone from foreign country in your love affairs, but yes, the sun is there with Saturn and Venus and all aspecting your sixth house. So this is need to be taken care, that there should not be any ego issues or conflicts at workplace, and health of the kids also need to be taken care. Now sun will join there, the Saturn, the extreme enemy, and the 10th house lord and the 11th house lord. So the friction with bosses or arguments with bosses or difference of opinion with bosses can also happen. So this you need to take care. So sun is there. This is a good time to do charities for underprivileged kids, because fifth house lord is there. This is the time to have a health checkup for you or your kids, or your loved one, your whomsoever you are in love relationship, because 12th house is such a energy that if we use that energy for charities and spiritual related things, then that is very fine. Otherwise, sun with their two extreme enemies, although sun will combust Saturn and Venus both, but still the energy is negative there. So need to take care, do as much as spiritual activities and meditation there. Now the March 16, the moon will enter the Aquarius. Another time there will be the 4 planets in the 11th house, and moon here will be the 8th house, 4th house lord, coming 8 places from itself. So the health of the mother will be taken care. And also if you see, moon when here with Mars and Mercury and Rahu, so moon is here in affliction. And maybe you are in friend circle, you are emotionally disturbed, or somebody will say you some bitter words in friend circle, so you have to avoid or ignore that things. Another thing, we can see that maybe you are on journey or on some trip or holiday with your friends or with elder siblings, this situation can arise. So this is also on cards. But moon there 8 places away from itself. So regarding property matters, even if you are going to sell your property or something you are planning for, like vehicle also, so the hidden elements or the hidden things about documentation also you need to take care, because Mercury is also there being documentation lord. Rahu is there for affliction. So don't do hurry up in selling property or vehicle. Need to check all documents. Even if you are buying, then also cross check everything. But yes, moon is here, and now mind is disturbed due to the health of mother, or due to some friend circle. A friend you tell you some another thing which you don't like and you feeling hurt. Now the 18th March is the time when moon will enter the Pisces. Now moon again here will be in affliction. This is a Vish Yoga when moon is with Saturn. This is a Amavasya Yoga when moon is with Sun. So again, moon is not very good condition, but still the 4th house lord, whenever we'll go to the 12th house, we always say this is a good time for relocation, but still there are the problems in your foreign journey. And secondly, the health of mother, which I already told you is in problem right now. It again shows that you are going for checkup regarding health of mother to some hospital or clinic, or this is also indication that you are spending money somewhere on the spiritual retreats, or spending some money on the house renovation extra. So this is also a 50-50 for you. Then 21st March, the moon will come to the Lagna. Now this is a better placement, this is a better time than before, because now the fourth house lord, the sukhasthan lord, comes to the lagna. This give you peace of mind to you as well. This is good for mother's health as well. Now the time is little bit of mood swings, but still you are feeling comfortable, you are feeling happy. And maybe because moon is aspecting the seventh house lord, seventh house also, so you may be on journey with your wife or your business partners or on some business trip, but still here the guidance of mother, the blessing of mother in the lagna during this time period, especially the 21st March, you know, you will feel this guidance. And this is the time when your mind will be impulsive little bit because of, you know, Aries sign and in action mode, and you want to do everything. You say 2 3 4 days I was not, you know, working well, so this is the time when we can go to some business trip and close the deals, so let's go. So you will be in the action mode, but mind is still little bit restless here. Now, at the same time, 21st March, the Mercury will be direct. Now, this is very good situation for you, because now your communication, which was miscommunication before with friends or elder siblings, now will be improved. Your challenges, sixth house lord was also in retrograde situation in 11th house. So you are facing enmities or politics within the friend circle, which is now, you know, maybe going to end. You can sit together and do things in a better way. And if you are into the social media sales marketing, then also now this is the good time when you will you know, enjoy all the um, things, enjoy all the, what I can say, benefits from your social network. They will help you to boost your sales as well. Now the good thing in this is Jupiter is also direct right now, and Jupiter is aspecting there the direct Mercury now, which will again help you expand the social circle in positive way and help you expand the gains from the third house activities, either sales, marketing, journalism, writing, franchisee business, commission business. Now the good time is there. So wish you best of luck, dear family member. I hope you get all the happiness, and the remedy for you for this week is offer a jaggery and a wheat in a temple on a Sunday, and this balances sun's energy who just enter the Pisces sign, the sign of moksha. So you know, so that will improve your confidence as well, as because sun is your fifth lord, your mind, and now mind is in infliction in, you know, 12th house. So that's why you can do this remedy. So wish you best of luck. Now the Taurus ascendant, 15th March, the sun will enter the Pisces. Now sun will come to the 11th house, which is a very good condition for sun, but still the problem is there. Sun will join here two extreme enemies, that is a Saturn and a Venus. So sun being a fourth lord is in 8th house. This is always a condition when you need to take care while you are going to sell your property or a vehicle, because now the fourth house lord is 8th from himself, and the health of the mother is also you need to take care. Here the difference of opinion between the friend circle or within the elder sibling, maybe regarding some property, you have not, you know, matching of your views with your elder siblings. So this can be the time of conflict with elder siblings or with your friend circles, or maybe some ego issues between you and your friend circle due to property or vehicle. Even this can happen. But the health of mother is also concerned, because fourth house lord gone eighth from there. So this is little bit concern, because the same thing, 1 month, this is the transit of sun, and sun will be here for the 1 month. So you need to take care. You know, fourth house lord whenever go eighth from itself, so the struggle for mother it also shows, and it also shows that you also don't have a peace of mind here. So what thing can give you peace of mind here during this 1 month? Involve yourself into the technical things, IT related things, or innovation related things, that will give you a real peace of mind. And you know, and avoid ego issues with your elder siblings and within friend circle. And next, the 16th March, moon will enter the Aquarius. Now moon will be here as a third house lord. So what is that? Mercury is here, is retrograde still now up to 21st March. Mars is here, Rahu is here. Now moon will afflict here. Moon is your third house lord. Third house lord when come to the 10th house, it shows the communication with bosses, with authorities, or it shows short journeys regarding your business. But now moon will be afflicted here because of Rahu and Mercury, also not good friend of moon. So what we need to do, we just need to we just need to keep eye on our communication, whatever mail we are doing, whatever message we are doing, how we are communicating with our bosses and authorities, that we need to take care, because there will be the difference of opinion and some wrong information can be shared. So this you need to take care. And next, the short journeys. If you have any short journeys regarding your business, kindly take care, because now the short journeys Lord is afflicted here. So maybe you left some document in the office which you want to take with you, or any information is missing, presentation is missing. This can be a thing. And this is a position, the people who are businessmen and doing things online, so the online planet come here and afflicted here. So you need to be very careful while you sell your products online. Maybe some people can take your product and don't give you money, or can make a fraud with you regarding when online, so many frauds happening this time, that some person ordered some mobile and he taken mobile, not given money, or some person ordered mobile and he got something else in the mobile box, not mobile. So this is a placement which is very tricky. Otherwise, this is a good placement for rise of a younger sibling as a professional. But still, for you, your communication is afflicted here. So you need to be very careful in the professional environment. This is very true. And then the 18th March, Moon will enter the Pisces. Here also Moon in affliction with Saturn, again Vish Yog, with Sun. This is again Amavasya Yog. So your communication is still in problem. And now the case is with your elder siblings and with your friend circle. So this is a theme of the week and theme of the month, you can say, which starts from 15th, that your communication will be the key for you having a peace of mind either at office or with the friend circle. Especially if you are planning some short journeys with your friend circles or elder siblings, maybe delays are there, or some conflicts during the short journeys can arise, and this can make your mind little restless, because fourth house Lord is again eighth from their Sun, and now Moon, your mind, the natural karak of mind, is again in affliction there with Saturn. So the best thing when such things arising and we know the prediction for the week, so we just need to keep ourselves cool and calm, and we have not to react so much on what people are saying and what they are doing, because this is very temporary for this week. Now the 21st March, Moon will move to the again 12th house. This is good for the people who want visa and want to do journey abroad. This is good for the people who are younger siblings are going abroad. Now your communication is where? In the 12th house. So maybe you have some very strong foreign connections at this time. If you are in the sales and marketing and you are in some MNC, so you can connect here with the potential buyers and sellers in abroad. Now this is the time when your attraction goes to the house of expenses. So some expenses on the cards out of attraction, or some expenses due to your younger siblings. So this is a good if you want to go abroad, but still the attraction is going there, the communication is going there in the house of losses. So if nothing to connect with foreign country, nothing to connect with visa or foreign journeys, then yes, due to younger siblings or neighbors, there is some loss or something like this I can see. So you need to take care whenever third house Lord is in the house of loss. Again, the communication is a key for whole the week. So you need to take care about your communication. And now this is a little bit relaxation. Then 21st March, Mercury turns direct in the Aquarius. This is a little bit a good condition for you, because Mercury is your second house Lord and Mercury is your fifth house Lord. Your intellect and your money, wealth and accumulation and your family house Lord is going to be direct now. So this is relaxation for you at workplace. Your perks, your salaries, your bonus will rise now. All name, fame, appraisal, what you ever waiting for. Again, your problem solving technique will be activated here because of the fifth house Lord direct, along with the direct aspect from the Jupiter, which is also direct now. So this is little bit a relaxation in the whole week. This is one of the best thing happen with you. And at the workplace now, things will go according to you. Politics will end and you will have the support of your bosses and authorities also. And the reason for this is your fifth house Lord goes direct, which is your intellect, now you are using the same problem solving techniques and qualities to, you know, uh, impress your bosses. So this is good. I think the end of the week is quite happy, although the start of the week was not very happy, but still I have a remedy for you. Donate white rice or sugar on the Friday and strengthen your Venus, which will help in financial stability and relationships. And communication is a key for you, because every time communication planet is going into problem. So only my communication can bring me in pain, otherwise everything is right. I wish you best of luck and good things ahead. Now the family members of Gemini. Now for the Gemini family member, the 15th March when Sun will enter the 10th house. Now 10th house is a place where Sun is a Digbali and has a full strength to work there. But you can see that Sun is joining here the two extreme enemies, that is a Saturn and a Venus. And Sun is here as a third house lord, so it shows that you may have some difference of opinion or some arguments with your bosses, because communication lord is coming here, and an affliction also. And definitely, you know, sometime my boss is not doing something good and I am annoyed and I know that is wrong, but still boss is boss. So but you here out of ego, maybe you want to change the job because 12th house lord is also here. So you can say, okay, this time I will not stop myself to speak a truth. So here your ego or your job change wish can make you argue with bosses or the authorities. So this is, if you have no any good opportunity for the job, or you are not going to change the job, then definitely for this 1 month you need to keep quiet and not to argue with the bosses, not to come in difference of opinion with bosses, because 8th house lord Saturn is also here. So anyhow, you need to hold your nerves and not to argue until or unless you make up your mind that I have one more new job and I will join there. So there is a workplace differences I can see here. In 15th March, again on 16th, moon will, again moon is, what is moon now? Mind and speech for you, because of the second house lord. Now you see, your communication is in affliction with Saturn, and now your speech moon is in affliction with Rahu and Mercury there in the ninth house. Although second house lord in ninth house is not bad condition, there is like you can get money out of some nowhere you know, and you get money with your fortunes. But again, the speech is afflicted, the communication is afflicted. This shows that with mentors or with your authorities or like father figures, you are in not good terms, and you can speak something wrong and that can land you to the problem. So definitely your ninth and 10th house had so many planets at this time, and around 7 planets are there in these two houses. But still, the lesson for you is that these planets are not in good dignity and good condition. Both are the afflicted, speech and the communication. You should be taken care about this thing. And the 18th March, then the moon again will come to the affliction, because Saturn moon together is a Vish Yoga, and Sun and the moon together is a Amavasya Yoga. And this is now the critical time, because you need to decide now, right here, this position on the 18th March, that I want to stay here in this organization or I want to move. Because when situation gone worse and worse, then you need to decide about this thing. I can work in this toxic environment. This is a time period for you at 10th place profession, when every single planet, your speech, your communication is afflicted here. Or maybe maybe you don't want to leave the job, but still you're one of the wrong communication through mail or through message backfire on you, and now you are in problem here. So still there is a soul also inflicted, mind also afflicted. Saturn is there as a Karam Karka and a 8th lord, but Saturn is also Bhagya lord also, and Venus is also there, which is a 12th house lord, again the loss and the change of the job, and your 5th house lord. So all planets conjuncting here shows that there is a mix of things happening in at your workplace. For some people this will be the change time. Yes, I have a new opportunity, I will change. For the some people this is just a 50-50. They are thinking I can adjust here or I have to move somewhere. So this is such a situation. But I think the wise person is those who know that I have no job opportunity, I have to stay here, so not to come in confrontation with bosses. This is what you need to take care here. Stay away from office politics and gossips also. On the 21st March, now this is a better situation, that moon will move to the Aries sign, though this is an impulsive sign, but still whenever second house lord comes to the third house, this is a situation where you earn money, where you are any of money which is stuck somewhere with some client or some friends, they can return your money right now. So this is a situation when you can go to some short journey with your friend circle. But yes, this is for sure that after 4 5 days of stress, this is a better condition in the end of the week, and money is also coming to you. On the 21st March, same day, the Mercury will turn direct. Now the things are going better for you, because now the Lagan Lord is in full power and gone direct, and having the aspect of the direct Jupiter also. So Lagan Lord, and also the Mercury is a fourth house Lord. So now the things are resolving, peace of mind is coming. Now you have to decision either to move out of the job or stay here. Things with the bosses will also resolve now, because Jupiter is aspecting with ninth on the Lagan Lord, and definitely moon is also in better condition. So this is a better from 15th March, where you started or with arguments, confusions, miscommunication, misunderstanding, and up to 21st March, things will be on the resolving sign. So best of luck for you, and the remedy for you is chant Vishnu Sahasranam on Pap Mochani Ekadashi, and you can keep fast also. This reduces karmic obstacles and improves career opportunities, and any hustle which is happening on your career place, definitely the Vishnu ji will help you to navigate through that problems. Wish you best of luck, my dear family member. And now the Cancer ascendant. For the Cancer ascendant, the 15th March, Sun will enter to the Pisces, and Sun will enter the ninth house here. Now the ninth house is your fortune, your luck, and your second house Lord is coming here. This is a good, you can, have the money with your luck, you have the fortunes, and you will able to earn money. But here it shows problems in long journeys. Why? Because second house Lord is coming here, and if you with family going somewhere, now there is little bit hurdles and problems, because Saturn and Venus is there. So this is not a so good condition for you people. So I will like to tell you, this is a time, maybe due to the ego issue with father, or with some argument with father, your long journey is stalled and you are not going anywhere. So I think the difference of opinion can happen between two people, but if the other person is a father or a mentor or a guru, so you should, calm down your ego, because your speech is afflicted. Ketu is there these days, and now your son is coming in the ninth house. So you can argue with the father figures, or with the mentors, or with the guru, which can create a I can say the not peaceful environment at your home also, because fourth house Lord is also here 6 places away, and now stuck here with the enemy like Sun, because Sun and Venus are also not a friend. So your ego issues are creating, either with mother also it shows, father also it shows, and with mentors also. So your ego issues are creating problem, and that are backfiring your fortune, because this all thing is happening in the fortune place. So problem is in long journeys, problem in fortunes, problem with ego issues with father and mother. You need to take care that whatever you are right now in your life, that is because of the parents. So control your ego here. And on the 16th March, now the moon also, the Lagan Lord also comes to the 8th house. Whenever Lagan Lord comes to the 8th house, this is something you can say your health, you need to take care. Health of mother can be concern for you, and this is the time when you are into some unknown fear, the fear which you even don't know what is happening with you. Mind is in disturbed in a deep emotional state here, because the 8th house is such an energy. So start of the week is also shows that your ego issues and the health of parents, or your ego issues with parents are creating problem for you, and now the Lagan Lord is also disturbed. So the best condition, when your mind, your Lagan Lord, your second house Lord, all are getting disturbed, so do meditation, yoga, maximum that will help you at that time, because of the 8th house energy. Now the 18th March, the moon will move to the, he will join the Sun and Venus and Saturn there. And Saturn and moon together is a Vish Yoga, and moon and sun together is a Amavasya Yoga. situation is same. Maybe the Lagan Lord is coming to the Fortune House Lord. Still the situation is not changed. Still the situation is same. Especially you are going to the Saturn Dasha, Sun Mahadasha, Antradasha, Venus, Moon, any Dasha you are going through. Now there is a totally mess in the ninth house. Maybe you are not following the advice of parents and they are not happy with you. Maybe there are lots of obstacles in your long journey or in your educational long journey or higher educational pursuits. Maybe this is a time when health of the parents is a concern for you, because you're not able to understand that how I help my parents to make their health better, and I have to go for long journeys also. Who will take care of parents? So there is a little bit chaos, and your fortune is also not working as you think that fortunes will work for me. So there is little problem. So the best thing, when there is so many problems in the ninth house, just read the Gita. Just read the religious text. They will show you the next way. Because whenever we stuck there in the Dharma house, then who will show me the way? The Dharam will show me the next way, what I need to do. So read Gita. This is very common thing. Whenever you are in the problem in your life, just take Gita and do sankalp in your mind or have a question in your mind, and then open Gita. Whatever page you will open, that is the answer for your question. You can try this today. So there is a chaos, but there is a solution also. And now the moon on the 21st March will move to the 10th house. Now 10th house, your fortune in the workplace. Now you see Lagan Lord when come to the 10th house. This is a time for some people to go to journey for some professional purpose, office purpose, which I am telling you that you are delaying that journey due to the parents' health or some home environment, but now you are on the journey. This is the time place when if you confronting your superiors, because sun is my boss also, and there is a confrontation and a controversy with the boss. Now this moon will help you to sit with the authorities and bosses and find the solution which will navigate the path for both of you. So this is a better situation at end of the week, and now it will become more better on 21st when Mercury will go direct. Now Mercury for you is the 8th house lord and 3rd house lord, but the importance here is for the 3rd house lord. Your communication these days in a 8th house, and every time whenever there is a 3rd house lord in 8th house, the communication will bring pain for you, and that happened for you from last few days. You are speaking, you are communicating, and things are going bad for you. But now the direct Mercury will help you to communicate in a better way. Now the communication will reinstall with father, mother, and your bosses also, and things will be on the way. And during this next 4 5 days, the Venus will also change house and go to the 10th house. Mercury will also go direct in 21st March. So things will improving side, and up to the time you reach April, I think all things will be the sorted. And the Jupiter's aspect is always here to save you, because this direct Jupiter now has a direct aspect of a Jupiter also, ninth aspect. So that will solve your maximum problems. So I wish you best of luck, and remedies for you people is offer milk to the Shivling on Monday, help stabilize emotional turbulence and protect family harmony, which is again I am saying the most theme for you people is your speech and communication, which is creating problem at workplace, with in-laws, with family. The only thing is to think before you speak. And every time, this is not necessary we have to speak. Sometime in front of elder people or in front of parents or in front of bosses, we have to stay silent. That is a better situation rather than just speak anything without thinking and later you go into the regression mode. That is not a good thing. So I wish you best of luck. Kindly do this remedy, and the important remedy is to control speech and the communication. And now let's see what is there with the Leo family members. So for the Leo family members, 15th March, when Sun, your Lagnesh, will enter to the 8th house. This is a condition when, if you are into the 8th house professions that like occult sciences or manufacturing, IT, engineering, surgery, and secret services, and this kind of accountancy, auditing, then everything fine. But still, because Sun will join here, the two most extreme enemies, Saturn and Venus. So you need to take care. So you need to take care about your health. You need to take care with your joint finances. your ego issues with your in-laws, not to go into the speculative related things, and not to go into some addiction related things, because eighth houses represents addictions also, and so many planets here, and the Lagan Lord is afflicted, so kindly drive carefully also. Now the 16th March moon will enter the Aquarius. Now the 12th house Lord will come to the 7th house and will afflict it there, because Rahu is already there. So what you need to take care, that you take care of your health of your life, because life partner, because your health is also at stake, because of the Lagan Lord is in the 8th. Now life partner's health also not looking very good. But the people who connects their business with the foreign country, like import and export, they can have a little journey with life partner or a business partner for their business purpose. But 12th house Lord is here, so expenses on business or expenses on life partner can also show. So little bit tricky, but it depends on what your connection is with foreign land or expenses. What is your connection? Now the 18th March moon will move to the 8th house and join the Lagan Lord there. So whenever 12th Lord will come to the 8th house and is in such kind of affliction with Saturn Vish Yoga and with the Sun, the Amavasya Yoga, you have to avoid any type of speculative business or any kind of investment at this time. This is the best time to achieve some spiritual things, because 4, 8, 12 are the moksha houses, spiritual houses. Now the 12th house Lord coming here making a Viprit Rajyog, but also inspire you, because your Lagan Lord is also here. So the yoga, meditation and the spiritual practices are the must period for you, and stay away from the investment related things. And your relation with in-laws again can create a little pressure on you. Now the 21st March is a time when moon will move to the 9th house. So the 9th house, which planet is there? Moon. Who is moon? 12th house Lord. Whenever 12th house Lord will come to the 9th house, maybe this is a time for go to the some religious journeys, time for go to some foreign land for 2-3 days, or this is a time to do the charities. This is time to read shastras. This is time to spend money on father. So this is a good time period, I think, because spending money on a father or charity or spiritual things is really a great fortune, because because charity is one of the remedy in astrology which very few people discuss, but this remedy brings relief for everyone. I've seen this in my lifetime. Now again the same day when moon will enter the Aries, same day the Mercury will be direct, and this is again the big relief for you, because for you Mercury is the second lord and 11th lord. Now both will direct in the 7th house of the business, so your business income will increase. Your life health of life partner will be now more good here. Your relationship with your life partner or business partner will start improving here, because Mercury is here as a speech lord also and the gains lord also. So the partnerships will be more fruitful, and new partnership offers also you will get. But still you not to take decision about the partnerships, because Lagan Lord is afflicted in the 8th house. So this is what you need to take care. So I wish you a best of luck. Things will improve in the later part of the week, but definitely in the starting part of the week, either you do Navratra fast or the Papmochani Ekadashi on 15th March. So you get some strength from Lord Vishnu and Ma Durga, because only thing is health of yourself and your life partner. This should be the main concern for you, because you are under some sort of stress, because sometime in life we take decisions but later we regret. So we need to take care. And the remedy for you family members are light a ghee lamp in the front of Surya every morning, and support sun energy and improves authority and recognition, because sun is your Lagan Lord. So the most important for you is to make the Lagan Lord more stronger. Wish you best of luck, dear family member. Now the Virgo ascendant people, March 15th, the sun will enter the Pisces. Sun is a 12th house lord for you, and the 12th house lord whenever come to the 7th house and in affliction with sun and the Venus, the two extreme enemies. So this is not a good time period with the life partner. There will be the difference of opinion, there will be the ego issues, there will be the fight issues between two, and for the some it can convert into the legal related things also. And for some family members, this is time to take care of the health of the life partner, because 12th house lord is coming here and for the 1 month he will stay here and in affliction. So, my dear family member, Saturn here is also a sixth house lord, and 6 and 12 when together in the seventh house, it strongly shows health issues to life partner, challenges with life partner, problems with life partner, or litigation with life partner, or litigation in business also. So, the main key focus should be on the business and relationship with life partner, because the fifth house, 12th house lord will be afflicted here. Now, the 16th March moon, your 11th house lord, your wishes will be also in the 6th house, although 11th house lord in 6th house is not a very bad condition, but that will be afflicted here with Rahu and Mercury. So what is the problem here? That on the one end you are stuck with the family related things and the wife or husband related things, and now your mind is also not very happy because you are stuck in the office politics also. There is some anxiety issues, there is some emotional issues, or maybe some people trying to do politics that you leave this job, leave this office, or leave this position. And maybe bosses right now can help you at this time, because when this chaos will happen, then the Jupiter will have one aspect here, ninth aspect, and now this is a direct Jupiter aspect. So Jupiter will control all your problems, either that is a health problem, either that is a litigation problem, either that is a some office politics. Jupiter will help you to navigate through all these things. Now the 18th March, when moon goes to Pisces, now the 21st March moon will enter the Aries. The Aries sign, no, first the Pisces, I am saying wrong. Now 18th March the moon will enter the Pisces, again moon will be afflicted here. 11th house lord is still afflicted here with Saturn and the sun, because sun and moon together is Amavasya, and Saturn and moon together is Vishyog. Now where is this Vishyog? Again in the 7th house. Life partner is not happy with you, what you promised, not able to fulfill, and now there is a conflict between you. The wishes are more, the expectations are more, and that pressure is different, and that pressure is definitely creating problem for your relationship. All planets sitting here and aspecting your lagna also, which is showing that you and your life partner both are in stress and not in good conditions. And for the some people, there will be definitely the health condition of the life partner is a concern. For some family members, the business partners can be a concern, that you not have a very good tuning and there is some ego issues between the business partner, or with some customer there is some issues, but still need to take care, because self and the life partner, this is a key theme for the week. And the moon later on the 21st March will come to the 8th house. Now the wishes house lord comes to the 8th house again. Now you see some unexpected money, you see some unexpected gain can come to you, because gains house come to the house of unexpectation, the most mysterious house, the 8th house. But the still that you are suffering on the office level also, and partnership and the relationship level also, because 8th house lord is also either in Viparit Rajyog in 6th house, but still the hidden enemies are going to create a problems for you. And now the wishes lord come here in the 8th house, which is aspecting the 2nd house, which shows some unearned income, but still the mind is not in a happy situation here, and maybe you are concerned about some health issues of elder siblings also. So need to take care. And the good thing which is happening is the 21st March, when Mercury will go direct, and Mercury is a Lagan lord. And now when the Lagan lord will have strength, and Jupiter, which is direct now, is aspecting Lagan lord. And if you are into the Jupiter Mercury Dasha Antardasha, this is a little bit relaxation period. Now the end of the week will be more happy, end of the week will be the more controlled time period, where you can make the things according to you. Now you can control your enemies, and Jupiter will turn this enmity into the pure conversation and resolving of issues. So this is how at end of the week you are getting some good results. Wish you best of luck, but remedies are always there. Feed a green grass to the cows on Wednesday, strengthen Mercury, and improves communication and work success. I wish you a great luck, a best of luck, and I hope that by end of the week you will have all positive results. Only need to take care of your health, your office politics, and your situation with your life partner. I wish you best of luck. Now for the Libra ascendants, March 15, the sun will enter the Pisces. Now the sun is the 11th house lord, which comes to the sixth house. So this is generally a situation where you can get a government job, you will clear the competition, you will win the litigations, but still we need to see that sun is here with the Saturn and the Venus. The only thing is the conflict between the colleagues, conflict with the bosses regarding the position. Maybe what promotion or what position you want, your bosses are not giving you and giving you one step behind that, and you are not satisfied, and there is an ego war between you and the authorities, and you and your colleagues also. Maybe they are the source who are not let you rise. But still, in astrology we always say whenever sun is there in the sixth house, you will rise very good with the enmity. The more enemies you have, the more you will rise in your life. So this is a situation, and only thing, don't no need to come in confrontation with authorities, bosses and the colleagues there. Let them do their work and you do your work, and definitely you will get the rise. But yes, for the people who want to clear the competitions and who want to clear the interviews, this is a good time period. Now the 16th March, moon will enter to the Aquarius sign. Now you see, when moon will enter to the Aquarius sign, moon is the 10th house lord here. Again, what I am saying, whenever 10th house lord comes to the 5th house, people will say, Lagan, Kendra lord come to the Trikon, but it is 8 places away from itself. So it is creating hurdles, again the emotional distress and the confrontation with bosses and authorities. Somebody is creating hurdles for you, somebody is doing politics at workplace. So you need to take care that, wait for this end of the week, maybe the situation can improve. But right now there is a pressure on your mind. In spite of doing so many good things, you are not getting that promotion, and there is an enmity at workplace and hurdles from authorities also. But no problem. Next, the moon will enter the Pisces on 18th March. Now you see, your 10th house lord, your bosses, your authorities entered in the 6th house, where there is a sun is in affliction, there is a Lagan lord is in affliction, and there is a Saturn who is afflicting all. So what is a story for you? Story for you is, because Venus is also 8th house lord and see, there in the 6th house, so it shows that some female enmity or the female colleagues, either you are a male or female, doesn't matter. Sir, female colleague is creating problem for you in the 6th house in your workplace. So you need to be take care that, whatever you discuss with other people about your promotion, about your job, from them, there is one person who is telling everything to your bosses and creating problem for you. So there is a strong enmity showing, but only condition which I see, that sun there in a very strong position, Saturn in 6th house also very strong, will help you to navigate through these problems and office politics. The only thing is not to speak harsh, not to go into gossips, and communicate very carefully, because later on, you see, when moon will move from here, you have little relaxation. And now this is a condition what I am saying, whenever the 10th house lord will come to the 7th house, somehow it becomes the condition for the promotion, especially if you have dasha antardasha of moon also. So after so much chaos and politics, maybe later your moon will enter when 7th house. This 2.5 days, you can sit with the bosses and authorities and talk to them with clarity, and maybe now you get the promotion. This is a good time for business and money, and the liquidity also, it will increase. And further you see that March 21, when Mercury will also go direct, and Mercury will have an aspect from Jupiter, which is also direct. Now this is a little bit relaxation period for you. Now the Bhagya Lord, the Fortune Lord, is in direct position, and the most fortunate planet, most benefic planet Jupiter is aspecting with 9th. So now things will slowly come in your control. For all people, week is not starting with very good condition, because there is a enemies conjunction in every transit. But still at end of the month, end of the week, when this Mercury will be direct, that will help you to do things better, because Mercury is in the brain, intellect, 5th house, and Mercury is your Bhagya Lord. Now any hurdles in the education, any hurdles in the politics, any hurdles in your conceiving conception, any hurdles with the kids, all these hurdles will be calmed down. On Jupiter's 9th aspect is sufficient to give you relaxation. Moreover, the Mercury, which is Bhagya Lord, is also direct now. So maybe the things in the week beginning are starting with some hurdles, but later on it will be in your favor. So I wish you a great luck, best of luck, and for the remedy, offer white flowers to goddess Durga during Navratri, starting from the 19th, and bring balance in the relationship and emotional peace. Now for the Scorpio family members, Sun will enter the Pisces. Sun will enter your 5th house and being a 10th house lord. While there is so much hurdle or some professional pain or professional hurdles for maximum of the ascendants, I don't know, maybe the month of March and April because of the month of appraisals, this is the situation, because your 10th house lord goes 8 places in the 5th house. Again, your mind, your brain, your intellect is somewhere conflicting within your mind and body. There is a confliction, there is a problem, there is a hurdle from your bosses, hurdle from your authorities, because 8 places away from 10th house. So it shows hurdles in the professions, but still you need to take care that you should not keep a revenge or a ego issues within your mind, because 5th house is a brain and intellect. Maybe you don't have any another job option, but you think how boss can say to me like this, I will sit at home, no problem, but I will not go to the office. This is the how egoistic your brain can be at this time. And because Saturn is here, so your thinking power is as not as good as it can be. And the Saturn is again there as a communication lord also. And this friction for some people can be between the love partners, because 5th house is there. And this friction for some people can be with your kids. And maybe you are in very much tension because of your kids. So hurdles I can see in your intellect, in your mind, in your brain, and whenever you go into such a situation, 5th house is a mantra siddhi, and 3 planets are there. Definitely one thing what you can do is a Vishnu Sahasranam, the more and more which you can do, or a Narsimha Kavach if you do and chant daily, then you have all relaxation in your mind and you have a navigation power that what I need to do in this distress situation. But this is very temporary thing. On the 16th March, Moon will, the 9th house lord, will come to the 4th house, again 8 places away. Now the health of mother is concerned. Domestic environment is also disturbed, because the 4th house and 10th house just opposite to each other. Whenever any of the house will disturb, either 10th or 4th, the other house will automatically will disturb. You yourself see, if there is any problem at home, you cannot work peacefully at workplace. If any problem with authorities or bosses at office, then whenever you come home, there also you are not happy. So what is the situation? To make balance between these two houses is very important. And you see the maximum of your planet, 7 planets in the 4th house and 5th house. So something not very good at office because of Ketu in the 10th house from last 1 year, 10 months. But still you need to take decisions very rationally. You need to take decision after discussing with your parents or mentors. Take advice from them. When my intellect is not working, I always have to take decision from my seniors, from my parents, from my mentors. They will guide you in this chaos situation. And if your kids are creating problem for you, then I think the communication lord is also here, and you need to sit with them and talk to them about this situation. Now next, when 21st March, Moon will enter the Aries, and Moon will join the Sun and the Venus and the Saturn there. So again, this is a Vish Yoga with Saturn and the Amavasya Yoga with the Sun. But still the 9th house lord in 5th house is not so bad condition. The only thing is the affliction. So maybe at this time you are not getting right advice, what I was telling you before, from your parents or mentors or guru, or maybe you are getting advice but you are ignoring that. And this is a little bit a situation where your long journeys and the higher education also have some obstacles. So your mind right now is angry situation, in confrontation, now a little bit emotional also. But still there is a guidance from the parents, guidance from the gurus, because 9th house lord is here, but again in infliction. For this, I think, when there is so much chaos in the 5th house and you are not able to find that whoever is saying to me is a good or a bad, whom should I listen? Just sit in a dhyana, have a mantra, do mantra. 5th house is mantra siddhi. This mantra will make a way for you and make you feel that whom should I listen and what is the right decision at this time. So do mantra, Gayatri mantra, perfect, you can do at this time. You can do any other mantra which you like. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, you do 108 times. Just sit and try to be silent more and more this time, because your speech is also in the 8th house, Jupiter there. Although the good thing is that then on the 21st March, same day, the moon will change and come to the 6th house. Now the Bhagya Lord is coming to the your profession, your challenges. This is good condition, because why? Now my fortunes are there at my workplace. Nobody can fire me. Nobody can, do harm to me. Any competition, any interview, if you have, you will clear. For some people, there is a journey regarding the profession. And for some people, the health of the father, it should be taken care. But still, same day, 21st March, Mercury will also be direct. Now, the Mercury is the 8th house lord, and Mercury is your 11th house lord. Yes. Now, the 8th house lord goes direct. This is good for inheritance, but not good for mother health, not good for your own peace of mind. But 11th house lord is also there and direct as a Mercury. So, this is, Mercury can be a 50-50 planet for you, but still the aspect of Jupiter is most important from the 8th house, the direct Jupiter, which is aspecting the 4th house and the Mercury. The only damage control at this time is by Jupiter only. Rest all of the planets, your peace of mind and your peace of this brain is no more. But still, by end of the week, by Jupiter's aspect on Mercury, because Mercury is a natural karaka for intellect and brain, things will be little better. But till the time, let the Venus move from here. Now then let next month move Sun from here. Till the time, please chant mantra as much as can, and don't take decision yourself. Take the help of mentors and parents. And the remedies: donate black sesame seed on the Saturday, and reduces this sesame seed will reduce the hidden enemies and the karmic stress. Because what the stress you are feeling is all because of the enemies there. I wish you best of luck, Scorpio family members. Now the Sagittarius ascendant, and for the Sagittarius people, the 15th March, when Sun will enter the Pisces, now Sun will enter a situation, a place where there is no peace of mind, because Saturn is sitting there. Now Sun will come there as a ninth lord. Ninth lord in the 4th house shows some Mangal Kare, some good work at your home, like Kirtan or some prayers you can do. But still, the health of the mother and the father is concerned for you. Something regarding the property matters, which is discussion going on in your house, is a concern for you. The domestic peace is not here. Now there is a ego issues between you and your mother, or the for some people, the fight of the parents will be the concern for the kid. Anyhow, the domestic environment is not good, either for the health reason of parents, either for the ego issues with mother, either of the property related issues going on. And 16th March, the moon will enter the Aquarius. Now this is a time period when you see the 8th house lord, whenever we'll go to 8th places away from itself, it shows again that something is not right. Mind is not happy. Mind is stuck somewhere. Your own communication is a problematic thing for everything. And when now the 3rd house is crowded with 4 planets, and the 8th house lord is there, so I think this is message for you that the next 3-4 days, kindly silent. Don't disclose what is happening at home, what is happening in the professional life. This is the time for the silence and observe the things. And your communication, either with the parents or with the profession or at profession level, it should be very careful. Don't disclose your plans and strategy. And now the 18th March, moon will enter the Pisces, and moon is a karaka of 4th house. This is absolutely fine, but moon here is a 8th house lord, and 8th house lord is never good in the 4th house. It gives some unknown fears, it gives the overthinking, it gives again the problem in the domestic and the work environment also, because all the planets aspecting the profession house also. So there is a hurdle, there is a overthinking. The atmosphere at work and atmosphere at home is both not good. So you need to take care about this thing, and especially the health of the parents, always you need to take care. 21st March, moon will enter the Aries. Now the moon, yani ki 8th house lord, When 8th house Lord goes to the 5th house, again 5th house is my brain, my intellect. For the people who are researcher or in occult or in engineering IT related things, that is very good for them. But the people who are into some another job, there is some again unknown fear and pressure on the brain. There is a no good relationship with kids, or the health of the kids is a concern for you. Or for some people, their love relationships are being disturbed here due to some hidden issues. So the best thing here is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This mantra you need to chant continuously, because the 5th house is in affliction because of the 8th house, and the 8th house is spirituality. So whenever your any planet is going in good, not good condition, or any house is in problem, the best thing is to chant mantras. They will balance that, because usage of that house and that planet is important. And planet is moon, which is lord of 8th house, pain and spirituality. 5th house is mantra siddhi. So match this spirituality and mantra siddhi. That will work for you. And then the further same day, thank God, 21st March, Mercury will turn direct. Now Mercury is your Kendra Lord, 7th house Lord and 10th house Lord in the 3rd house. Now at the profession level or the business level, things will improve. This is not any problem. And moreover, the aspect of the Jupiter will help to improve things more fast. Maybe the marriage proposals will now you will get very good. Now your online business will go also very good. Your short journeys will be better, as if you're going to the short journeys due to some profession. So who is making all the difference? The direct Jupiter and the 9th aspect, and now the direct Mercury will help you to control all the problems and navigate through all the things. So I think again the beginning of the week is not very good for you also, but end of the week is little bit relaxation, and theme for you is again the work environment and the home environment. Both you need to balance. There is something going on your personal level that is creating problem in professional levels also. So need to make a balance there, and especially the end of the week will help you to make a balance. And remedies: chant Guru Mantra Om Guruve Namah 108 times on Thursday and improve wisdom and financial decision making. This is important for you. I wish you a very good week ahead. And now let's move to the Capricorn Ascendant family members. For the Capricorn family members, the Sun will enter to the Pisces. Now, Sun is a malefic planet for you, the most difficult house, the 8th house. The 8th house Lord will go to the 3rd house. So, in this condition, anyhow, for this 1 month, you need to be very careful in your communication. That is the most afflicted part now, because Sun is there, Saturn is there, Venus is there. And for the Sun, the Saturn and the Venus both are not the good planets, both are not the friend planets. So one lesson for you is, don't disclose your communication, don't disclose your strategies. People who are in the sales marketing, they should be very careful while they talk to their clients, because there will be the ego issues and confrontation with client, which is not good for the business. Even if you're working somewhere and daily you do lots of mails and messages, you should be careful. If you're on the social media, you should post anything very careful, especially regarding to the government, because Sun is there in the affliction with Saturn and Venus, and Saturn is your Lagan Lord as well. So in general also, your communication should be very filtered communication, because anything if you write or speak unfiltered, even if you are a journalist, even if you are a what I can say, the writer, you have to write very carefully. Your writing or your journalism skills should not be biased, so it can create problems for you. So this is how you need to navigate through this Sun's transit. And now the 15th March, Moon will go to the Aquarius sign. Moon for you is a 7th house Lord. So 7th house Lord goes to the 2nd house. Again, the speech and the communication, because I am also Capricorn, so I'm little worried. So speech and the communication both are in affliction. And now the 7th house Lord got 8th from itself. That means the life partner or the business partner is in confrontation with you regarding some wealth issue, for money issue, or some family issue, if the case is a life partner. And that is why there is a unrest or not a peace in the family. And for this, what you have to do, mourn, silent, because anything happens is about to happen. Why? You should be the source for that thing. That because he said this, That's why everything happened. So be very much silent during this period. Your communication should be careful, and with life partner, you need to make a balance on a certain issues, if anything going in the family, especially regarding the wealth matters. And on the 18th March, this moon will enter the third house. Now the communication again issue, but now the source, the thing is the life partner. Seventh house lord there, and afflicted with Saturn Vishyog, and with Sun, this is a Amavasya Yoga. And Venus is also wife in case of male chart, and they're in exalted position, but again with Sun. So there is, maybe you are right in your context that your wife or husband is not doing good. So that's why I am speaking like this. But at this moment, your speech and communication is little egoistic, more harsh and not meaningful. Maybe the life partner is not good, maybe the business partner is good, not good, but your speech should not go unfiltered. I am saying again and again. In the short journeys, there are some hurdles. If you're finding spouse online, there are some hurdles. People who are into the writing and journalism related things, in the sales marketing, they need to be very careful, especially while they communicated with their bosses, because authorities house lord 10th house is also there 6 places away from itself. So the core theme is, yes, there is hurdle in short journeys, there is something not good in speech and communication, and the life partner, business partner, and the bosses are the main characters in all this picture. So what you need to take care, you need to take advice from your fathers and mentors, and if there are 10 moments where you can speak, you speak only one time. 9 times you should stay silent. And then the further on the 21st March, moon will enter the Aries, and now the moon will come to the Sukha Sthan. This is little bit better condition, because moon is Karaka of this house, and now the 7th house lord is in the 4th house. For the some people, if they are staying somewhere abroad or somewhere away from the family, so this is your home visit right now. This is a time to visit your mother, this is a time to visit your family. And after so many days of chaos, now end of the week, you are feeling little bit relaxed. There is a peace of mind also, but still, because the 4th house lord is 12th from itself, so any decision you want to take regarding sale and purchase of property or a vehicle, or any domestic issue want to discuss, still you remain to stay silent, because planets are still not in very good condition. 8th house lord, 6th house lord, all involved with 3rd and 2nd house, so they are affecting these houses. And when affliction is there, and the mahadasha of one of these planets or antardasha is there, so you need to be silent and be very careful with your approach, how you deal with the people, especially the family members, neighbors, younger siblings. And on the same day, the good thing is that 21st March, Mercury will turn direct in Aquarius. Now for you, Mercury is not very good planet, 6th house lord, but because fortune lord also, so as far as earnings are concerned, that it will increase. As far as family happiness is concerned, it will be little bit on the track. But because 6th house lord is there, so your mouth related issues, your hygiene related issues, your health related to the nervous system, skin related issues, it should be still taken care, because 6th house lord will be now activated, but all thanks to the Jupiter, which is direct now, and with 9th aspect will aspect the Mercury there, will aspect the Rahu there, will aspect the Mars there. So I think only the divine help of Jupiter will help you, through this difficult situation in the family level things, and in your speech and communication. Though Jupiter is not very good planet, again as a malefic planet, the 12th and the 3rd laws, but still this is a benefic planet also, so we can expect some beneficness from the Jupiter. Expenses can be on the rise, and for the some people, this is the foreign income. So I wish you best of luck, and you feed the stray dogs with the roti on a Saturday evening, or a balanced set energy and remove delays, because when we feed dogs, this is one of the best remedy, feeding dogs and cows. If you do this daily, this is one of the best remedy. So wish you best of luck. And for the Aquarius ascendant, sun will enter the Pisces. Now sun here is in the 2nd house. Again, You are same like the Capricorns. Your speech is so egoistic, so sharp with the family members, with the in-laws, that you are doing your own loss because of your speech. And for you also, at this situation becomes for Capricorns also, that the seventh house lord is in the second house. So wife is a person because of whom, or husband is a person because of whom your speech is little bit disturbed here. And maybe your spouse is interfering in the wealth related matters or a family matters, that you are not able to know that you should take side of your spouse or you should take side of your family. You are somewhere between, and out of this anger you can speak something very harsh. No wealth related decision at this time. On the 16th March, moon will come to the Lagna. Now moon is a sixth house lord. Challenges, disputes, and all the angerness and all the health issues. Now you need to take care of your health as well, because sixth house lord is here. Because when we are angry, when we are speaking very sharp or loud, then definitely the BP related issues arises. And now sixth house lord, when in the 11th house, if you are in the sevak mode, in the service mode, that is okay. Otherwise, the health issues, and especially the mental health issues, because moon will join here the Rahu and Mercury and afflicted fully. You are in so much pressure looking this time. So the best time is to do the meditation and the seva somewhere in the temple. That will relax you so much. And the 18th March, moon will move to the Pisces. Now moon will enter to the second house. Now the moon here is the sixth lord again. Again the disputes are going to the family house. Again the challenges and litigations are going there, because moon where there with Saturn is making a Vish Yoga, and moon there with Sun is making a which yoga? Amavasya yoga. Right. So moon is the planet which is a sixth lord and afflicted here in the second, which shows that your speech is not good. Or for some people, eating something out of the blue will create a health issues for them. For the some people, this is a dental related issues. But for the some family members, there is chaos within the family, and the major reason for this is your enmity related mindset and your sharp speech, your egoistic speech. So I think up to April you should avoid all wealth related decisions and family confrontations. Further, the moon will move to the Aries on 21st March, and when moon will come here, again the sixth house lord is here. So disputes now with the younger siblings and with the neighbors still exist. For the some people, this is a journey due to the job or journey due to the profession related things. And for the some people, you need to take care of your hands, your cervical health, your shoulders, because disease is going there. And for the some people, the neighbors and the younger siblings is a cause of concern, because of their health can be a issue. And for some people, the money matters with your younger siblings or neighbors. You have given some money to them, now they are not paying back. This can be the cause of conflict between you. And the further, on the same day, 21st March, Mercury will direct in the Aquarius. Now the Mercury is a fifth house lord for you, and Mercury is a eighth house lord for you. And still this is not for the first week that you are into the some unknown fear or some tension or depression or pressure, or maybe your in-laws is the source of your depression or pressure, because eighth house lord is there. Now eighth house lord will be direct. That means now the eighth house has more strength to make you worry, but thank God this fifth house lord is also Mercury. So you have all intellect to make you worry free and to go out of all obstacles. So Vishnu Sahasranam is the best thing what you can do here, because still Mercury is the 8th house lord. Or still what you can do, whenever there is a finger pointed on me by some person, the reason is that they want me to change. And if you think that this is a positive change for you, 8th house, a transformation, don't resist for that change. Change yourself, then no problems will be there. And the remedy is offered a mustard oil lamp to Shanidev on Saturday. This will help you overcome obstacles and protect you from the sudden problems. So I wish you great luck, family members of Aquarius. And I hope that the most important part is not to go into some unknown fears related things that will create pressure on you, that will take you into the depression related things. Stay out of that and surrender yourself to the God. Everything will be the fine. Now what is there for the Pisces ascendant family members? For Pisces ascendant, the sun will enter the Pisces, and sun will enter your Lagna. Saturn and Venus is already there, and sun is not friend with Saturn and Venus, and sun is your sixth house lord. So this is a time that you are a full of revenge, you are a full of angerness. There is a ego issues between you or your life partner, your business partner, or any other person, or maybe at workplace. And in this ego you can speak now anything, because your lagn is afflicted here. House, sixth house lord is here. So definitely you should take care of your health as well, because sun is a planet which create bp issues. Sun is a planet which can create eyes related issues, headache can be there, and this all thing is because you are in very much angry condition. And sixth house lord, whenever in the lagan lord, uh, there is enmity within my personality, and what I want to take revenge. And I feel that I am right, and this time you will feel high headed also. So there is a personality conflict within the you, so you need to control your anger at this time. And 16th March moon will enter Aquarius, and moon is a planet for you which is your, yes, fifth house, intellect and brain. Now going to the 12th house. So sleep related issues I can see. Basically, the Monday, Sunday, you start with some conflict and everything. Enmity is there in your mind. You are very angry, restless, and now sleep is also not there, because fifth house lord is there. For some people, this is their kids going abroad. For some people, this is the expenses on the kids. So you need to take care of your gut health issue as well. On the 18th March, moon will enter the Pisces. Now the fifth house lord is coming to the Lagna. This is a better situation. Though moon will be afflicted here with Saturn as a wish yoga and with sun as a Amavasya yoga, but still the mind, the intellect, now you're the thinking abilities coming to your mind. So maybe now the senses you are getting back. Okay, I am feeling very angry. Why I am doing this? Enmity is not very good thing, but still the mind is afflicted here, and you are not able to take the right decision. So when I know that my planets are like this, and I am watching this video also, so definitely I can control little bit after I know the situation. And on the 21st March, moon will move. Now the fifth house lord will go to the wealth house. Now here you generate the money. Here you are making with your money, with your intellect, your mind, with your purv punya karma. You are making money with your kids. Your kids are also doing very good in their career if they are into this stage that they are working somewhere. And with whomsoever you are in a love relationship, now there is a good time to spend with them also, and as well as with family also. And 21st March is a date, same day, when Mercury will turn direct. Now who is Mercury? Mercury is your fourth house lord in the 12th house going direct, and your seventh house lord. This is a clear cut indication that you are going to relocate somewhere, you are going to settle somewhere. For some people, this is expenditure on property or a vehicle, or expenditure on the this renovation related thing, or health of mother is a concern, or health of wife or spouse is concern here. So need to take care. But yes, relocation is there on the cards, because Jupiter in the direct motion now aspecting this Mercury who is direct now. So the things which stuck at the marriage level, wife level, spouse level, or this fourth house level, property level, all things will be clear. And now you will relocate also, you can buy property also. And the things which started in anger in the start of the week now will be little bit it will be cooled down, little bit it will be in the controlled situation. So I wish you best of luck. And for the remedy, Durga Sapshati or Durga mantra, Om Em Klim Chamunda Vichom Dam Durgaye Nama, this you can do during the Navratri. It's starting from the 19th, and it will give you a spiritual protection and a personal confidence which you are losing in your anger. This is a lesson for you. So thank you, family members. I wish you a great week ahead. You get all the success, and do this Pap Mochini Ekadashi Vrat and the fast on the Navratris. This will help you anyhow to overcome all the situations, either that is health related, wealth related, family issues, authority related issues. Because basically I see for the different people there are the different situation in all 12 ascendant. For some, family is a problem. For some, speech is a problem. For some, wife is a problem. For some, kids are problem. Love life is a problem. But yes, this Navratri will help you to strengthen yourself and delete all your obstacles. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Ma Lakshmi, Jai Gurudev.